And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sexy Wargame, where we're continuing on with Sexy Wargame, European Escalation, the last mission for NATO. Well, for the US, Able Archer campaign. I believe it's Able Archer, but it's Archer enabled indeed. Nonetheless, what we got? We have secured most of the things here. We have, of course, Lima, Kilo, and near Kilo, of course, is a town of Saint Cristol, full of crystals, but not women. Now, there are also our allies there. So that's our secondary objective that we need two captures till we get the beautiful thing called secondary objective. The bonus objective. That's Legendary FMS. Only 5 guys. You can see there are 5 already dead inside. I believe they do come in 10. But there is a strange thing, you know? Sometimes doesn't say, like it says 10, but there's additional 1 more in squads. I don't know how that works, so fuck it. I'm not gonna overthink the damnable thing, but there you go. Nonetheless, I am sending a lot of legionnaires to just get a little bit close. We have Challenger Bradleys, beautiful Bradleys with the Bushmaster, or should I say the Bushwhacker, 20mm guns, and of course with the ATGM support, as you can see, 25mm and Taos right there. Now here we have seen some VABs. I presume allies. They have been green, but we do not know. There have been enemy soldiers here, the paratroopers. Gonna get close and soon we'll find out. Allies, are you there? And there you go. Allies have been freed. Tunguska has been found. And we almost lost our few squads, 4 squads of beautiful recon. These are the Rep FAMAS, the recon French bastards. Amazing stuff. There you go. We have a lot of them. They're mostly all recon. Yes, ATG and Milan units, VABs, AMX HOT, which are your AMX 10s but hot with the with the beautiful amount of ATG and firepower. And there you go, we have almost taken Kilo, we'll be taking Kilo soon. We lost those, sadly we lost those reps there, but that's okay, as we have destroyed and totally annihilated Tunguskas. 2 of them from what I'm seeing, 2 Tunguskas. Big stuff for us, because at the end of the day it means we can move in our beautiful flying units, Cobras, non-Cobras, OBs, non-OBs, you know, the thingy. So there you go. Nonetheless, we're doing great. Pact has 1,000 points. We have 7,000 points. Amazing. Amazing. Not like that it counts for shit here at the moment, but it's groovy. Okay, so first and foremost, because we still do not know how many units the enemy truly has, and we have to destroy an HQ in Foxtrot. But that means, being that the HQ is quite freaking big and massive, the HQ vehicle or command vehicle can be anywhere, and there may be not only 1 but 5, not only 5 but 10 vehicles. So that again adds to the problem that there could be more enemy stuff. Now again, VDV are everywhere. As you can see, the Bushmaster 25 opening fire. We can barely actually see these guys, but they're being totally demolished by the Moostmaster 25. There you go, always a nice thing. AMX 10 RCs also, that's what's actually fighting. 105mm gun. Again, a recon vehicle. The entire French stuff are based on speed. And when I started playing this game, I was like, you know, I'm gonna go with British and make a deck that is truly British-like. But as you play and find out about much more, and you know, unlock many more units, the game, you know, becomes even sexier. And it's like, okay, well, I don't need just British. I like French. You know, I don't have any problem with French. Let's see how they really work. And they actually work because they're fast and furious. They're very speedy-like. And I like that in my fucking deck. I like speed. I like getting to the position before the enemy gets to that position. Tunguska again, but the IMX-10RC should be able to open fire at those. Let's get the Challenger up here so we can actually have a beautiful control of this entire area. IMX-10Ps, get over here. Flag Panther. There have been Eaglas here. Do remember there are some Eagla soldiers right here. I'm not moving rolls. I don't mind the Flag Panther Gepards do have their beautiful 35mm guns. These are A1s, the best ones we can actually get. There you go, VDV stunned, opening fire on the IMX-10. We have 4 of IMX-10Ps, the beautiful French APCs that I adore very much. I mean, I really don't have anything bad to say about this game. I mean, I consider it one of the best RTS games of all time. But that's just me. Tunguska getting freaking owned by 105. That's 3 105s. Beautiful thing. Like in the last video, opening fire. Bye bye. Who's your daddy? What else you do? You do not know this. You do not know this. Okay, legendary from us. The only problem with them is there are only 5 of them left there, but as we do not have them unlocked, I don't care for them. They can die. So they can see what the fudge is happening. We again don't have the regular FAMAS, the regular beautiful recon, French recon rep FAMAS, which is very important because there are the mass rifle dudes, okay, which have the mass 39 rifles from World War VIII. Fall back. And as you can see, they're definitely enemy. Yes! Fuck you, bitch! Holy crap, that was brutal. But 2 guys left alive, but it's actually 3. It says 2, but it's actually 3 guys. There is only one that is always not connected to the team, and I believe that's the dude that actually holds an AT weapon of choice or something like that. And sadly they did die in the end. Almost succeeded in saving them, but they did die in the end. Okay, so let's see here. We have a lot of FAMAS. That is the recon FAMAS riflemen. The teams, they're not squads, they're teams. And I'm gonna spread these monsters left and right. I mean, they're very valuable to me. I like them. I adore them. I don't have them in my deck, Manja, in my multiplayer deck, but they're amazing, alright? They look cool, they sound cool, they're French, they're cool. And they have a freaking 84mm heat-seeking rifle. Not really. Now, let's spread them all. Let's see. This side needs some infantry. Do we have much? We have the Panzer Grenadiers. We're gonna be taking this Lima as soon as possible. First, I want to make a line that cannot be penetrated by the enemy. Also, do remember that this here, Echo, is still under enemy control. So we need to push what we have here into the Echo. So that means the IMX-10RCs have to move a little bit. ATGM riflemen here. Milan F1. Again, beautiful Milan F1. Their teams again, only 5-man teams. I'm gonna spread them up a little bit. They should do well against the enemy infantry again, though they're only a number of 5. But with the support of the IMX-10RC and the Challenger, they would do a lot still damage. I mean, Hell's Bells will notice them, I guess. Maybe we won't notice them, we'll see. But we'll encircle them, that's for sure. As the enemy is not really pushing with anything anymore, from what I'm noticing at least. I mean, they could at some point start saying, you know what, I'm gonna be pushing with everything that I have. But we want that FOB, want that Echo, not because of the points, because I already have 1,000 something points. I can send as much as I want infantry, like I'm gonna send the rifle and rallies, because they would be pretty freaking useful, right? I'm gonna send a lot of those, right here. There you go, beautiful amount of Bradleys. There you go, support from the Americana. Finally, Americans being useful, as they say, finally being useful. Nonetheless, would prefer only to utilize my Chasseurs but Chassaults are just too cool for school, and Legionnaires are just amazing. Just, I mean, I can't believe they died from those Igla soldiers. I mean, after all, these guys are nothing to, I mean, 10 accuracy, 2 HE power, 8 accuracy, and AP power 11. These guys are nothing to really joke about. You know, the Legionnaires, they're really amazing. So keeping them also alive would be more beneficial for me in a long run, because again, we might take the main objective, but we have to defend it for 58 minutes maybe. I'm not gonna happen probably, but you never know. You never really know. So we have the ATGM Milan F1s. Stay where you are, open fire if the enemy tries to push from these borders. We're gonna wait for Bradleys before moving in completely. Legionary FAMAS, ATGM Milan. Actually, you know what? AMX NRC and ATGM guys can get inside, and Legionary alongside, as the Bradleys are coming in as we speak. Yes, there they are. There they are, excellent. They are right there, and plus they're following the road, and the road is clear of any enemy possible ambushes. A very important thing. The IMX NRC is not noticing anything. It has a better optics than the beautiful Sagi, but Sagi is somewhat much more preferable, as this one is 60 points and Sagi is 40 points or 45 points. It's just, I guess it's all dependent also if you, I mean, if we talk about multiplayer, it's all dependent on how you play and how many points. 1v1s are always 1,500 points, you know, unranked and all that bullshit. And to be honest, you want to choose the more cheapest units at the beginning, and down the line the greatest if you can. And when those comes to those greatest, it all depends on how many territories you capture and all that also. Okay, Bradleys right here, guys. Bradleys are here. And Tunguska, Tunguska, Milan F1, can you target? You can't target. Get over here. Get over. Now Tunguska should be able to open. They have a 30mm gun, we have 20mm Bushwhacker plus the ATGM. Move in. Move in. Go, go, go. Over here, thank you very much. Open fire. Onto Tunguska, thank you very much. ATGM should be opening fire anytime soon, maybe. There you go. No, ATGM not opening fire for some reason, some evil, unholy reason. They did not open fire. Fine by me. Okay, that's how you want to play, huh? So again, possible enemy contacts inside these wooded areas, inside forested areas. I'm gonna drop these guys finally. Thank you very much. Bradleys split up. Bradleys split up. Thank you very much. Also, I would like when I do split them up, like X and that, or whatever. How do you split them up? With X, like X like this. For instance, let's get the rifleman X, and you know, like if I choose a position here, I want them to go towards that position, to split them up a little bit, maybe. Like at least one of them to go immediately to that position. I don't know why, but it reminds me of some certain game that you can do that, and it's very important, of course. But hell's bells, what do I know? I'm just a gamer. You know, I'm just a gamer. Now, I would just want a little bit spread my Bradleys, my sexy Bradleys. Everybody likes Bradleys. I like the look of the Bradleys, if anything. Actually, we're gonna go towards the forested areas. 10RC, jump over here, thank you very much. Milan F1 got over here. Over here, thank you. FOB captured by the IMX 10RC, very important. I'm glad that we did demolish completely the enemy HQs, or should I say command vehicles, in the two secondary areas. This way they don't have anything to come with towards us, and we did probably destroy most of what they had in all of those parts. You know, their heavier equipment, tanks, and we destroy a lot of Mi-24s. It's gonna be a first time gonna utilize all 40 soldiers jumping right into the enemy, possible enemy stuff here, and see how that's gonna work. As usually if you play against the AI or even human player, that works for them, but when I do that, it never works for me. So that's kind of a thing they're gonna be seeing now for the very first time, if possible enemy contacts are inside 40 freaking riflemen moving inside with the M16 and the beautiful 66mm heat. 66mm compared to the 84mm heat from beautiful, ever so beautiful Hussars, Legionnaires, or whatever. They all are actually quite the same, not really, but you know what I want to say. You do understand what I want to say. If you do not, well... Anywho, moving up, controlling this area. Thank you very much. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Challenger up on the open. Excellent. ATGM Milan F1. You can now move to this location. To see me, it's very nice location. No enemy contacts. Beautiful. This location. And now we have mostly encircled the entire airport. Well, it's not actually airport, it's actually just a base, a heavy freaking air base of sorts. Up here, and the input lag is a tad bit better than before, but as the game goes on, it gets worse. That's how it is. Bradley's up here. Now again, Bradley's very useful, right? Very useful. Let's see the point here. What we're gonna be looking is price range. So the Bradley rifleman with Bradley's, like the most regular, 55, right? Now get the Panzergrenadiers. Panzergrenadiers, 55, right? But Panzergrenadiers, the most basic model, comes with only autocannon, but you do remember that the Panzergrenadiers have 12 accuracy, 2 HP power, 5 accuracy and 12 AP power with the ATGM. Now those ATGM, not low launchers, which are of course follow enemy targets and all that. That is the ATGM. So we go up onto the 65 price of the Panzergrenadiers, and the only difference is that this time the Models 1A1s have the Milan F1 rockets, right? It's 12 AP power. So when you choose, I mean, you would say, well, you know, like it's cheaper just to get the Bradleys after all, right? But at the end of the day, Panzergrenadiers, a little bit more expensive. You come with both versions. Both units have the ATGM, the one that is inside the motor and the motor itself. It's a good stuff. You know, and the motor is 70 kilometers, right? And I don't know about Bradley, it's 65. You know, like, it's still a difference. Right? It's still a freaking difference, and that's the beauty about this game. There are too many little things if you want to remember, you know, like if you want to choose to have a little bit more fun in those ways, you know, like just, you know, like look at the specifics of any vehicle. It's just cool. I like that. That's just a little additions that I adore about this one. Okay, let's put that here. Get that beautiful Echo. Move with the Challenger over here. Bradley's over here. Rifleman. We have a lot of riflemen. I'm gonna actually spread riflemen here, like right there or right here. Again, it's not a problem in how many. You can have all the units you want. You know, we just want to be sure the enemy doesn't try to outmaneuver us, so to speak. We have the Legionary from us here. We have the Rolands in case of enemy air. Cobras in the air. BO in the air. Nothing like beneath. We have the Abrams to the left. We also have some rep from us here. There are sexy 2E rep from us. And that's it. Now comes the beautiful Jeep. Rolands again. We can now send everything we have here to this location. Everything we have here to this location. Excellent. There you go. Rep from us. Move in. You see that there are no enemy contacts whatsoever that I'm noticing. But I'm not noticing. So AMX is spread up a little bit. Do remember, we do need our Rolands for in case of enemy air yet again. You never know if the enemy has more air stuff. 10 Ps over here from us over here. Thank you very much. You can easily hide stuff inside here, but the AI knows where most of your units are anyway. That's why they try to encircle you. And for instance, if you play in skirmish, the AI knows exactly where your command vehicles are, so they're gonna go immediately for those command vehicles with choppers mostly, or any kind of vehicle, but mostly choppers. So you always have to have your beautiful Rolands or the the Cubs or Shilkas, any kind of AA possible thing to counter the said air unit, like the Mi-24 or of course the Cobras. But it's only because of the AI. I mean, play against the player, they ain't gonna know shit. They're not even gonna see from where the fucking, I mean, they're gonna see from where the bullets are coming from and all that crap, but that's about it. Excellent, that's captured by us. We can move into more recon. I would not mind more recon, to be honest. But as we lost most of our air recon, that's gonna be kind of a problematic. Wow, we have a lot of things, guys. Like, a lot of fucking units. Like, look at this. Look at the amount of units. Just beautiful looking at that. Just alone, like, looking at how many units can you actually have. FAMAS over here. FAMAS alongside them. RC behind you. Gonna stay behind you. Thank you. And enemy contacts. T-64As, PTs, and all the evil stuff. Of course. Of course, the UAZs. We have Super Chinooks. We do not have anything else. That's kind of a bad. Where are Cobras? We have Cobras at least. I do have some Cobras, I believe. We have the Gazelles. Let's get the Gazelle. Actually, I do have a lot of air, which are not Cobras. Like Lynx. No, I'm not gonna go with Lynx. I'm gonna go with the Heavy Hogs. Now, Heavy Hogs, compared to the regular Hogs, do have a grenade launcher. So it's gonna be fun to utilize a little bit of Hueys, like Vietnam motherfuckers, but that's about it. You know, like that's all we have. That's all they're gonna get from that. Get the rifleman here. So there you go. You have the UAZ again bunched up. A lot of things bunched up here. I'm gonna bomb the living crap out of them with our 155mm guns. We have a corrected shot right there. Open fire. And here comes the artillery. Boom! Explosions! No wonder we cannot actually shoot, as this is the downside hill terrain, that ramp terrain that we do not like that much, but still we cannot shoot at them. The Gazelle can, as it does as the ATGM. Where are our beautiful, ever so beautiful hogs? Where are our fat pigs? Come on. I do like that addition to the Mi-24 singing, the pilot singing that shit. the flight of the Valkyries. That's just a beautiful thing. Those are those small things that really do matter in a long run. Is the personality. And of course they're too late for the party, as the beautiful artillery guns have demolished completely the enemy group right there. But there are probably more enemy groups everywhere. Wow, too many Vabs. Vabs with the M2 Brownings. Let's bring them here. I don't care again if I lose these guys. They're not that important whatsoever to me. Bradleys. We have a lot of stuff. IMX, again, hot units, because they are hot. And of course our hogs, I believe, are now almost in place. Excellent. I'm gonna go over to this location. Over here. Hog. This location, thank you very much. Excellent. Now we have hogs, which do have a massive 96, which is actually, they're both together they have 96 70mm guns. 70mm rockets, sorry, and additionally with the frag grenade launcher. Of course, that's always a nice addition. Of course, I knew it. I knew it. No, fall back. Oh, you son of a whore! I just bought the fuckers. Tunguska, of course. What else they're gonna be but Tunguskas? Let's bring a challenger to challenge these bastards. AMX rolling behind. Bradley's follow. FAMAS riflemen up to this location. Legionary FAMAS, go here. Spread my beautiful rep FAMAS. Left, right, everywhere. Thank you very much. They should not be able to see us though, but we'll see how that's gonna go for us. Challenger a little bit low on fuel, it would seem. A tad bit low on fuel, and definitely cannot open fire upon these locations here. That means these guys from this side will be able to shoot at these bastards here, and at this, whatever these apartments are, complex. This is not the apartment complex, this is definitely not, but the working thingy for the humans. The IMX Hot opening fire with the ATG Milan F1s, or should I say Hot actually, SAC class. Look at that camo, look at that stature, amazing fucking stuff. Loving it, loving every second of these French bastards. They have a beautiful equipment that works wonders, especially for me, as they do exactly what I want them to do. Legendary FAMAS moving in. Okay, so the problem with the Challenger here is that we do not have trucks, and if we get overly too close with Chinooks, they're probably gonna get fucked by Tunguskas. FAMAS over here, IMX 10RC behind, follow, Legendary FAMAS over here, thank you very much. The problem is we are now opening our backs towards whatever there might be here, right? So Challenger, Sagi up here, Flag Panzer Gepards up to this location, 10 piece to this location. We're gonna try now to encircle this Lima and capture it, as it's a good entrance point for us. And plus we want that FOB for fudge's sake already. Like there are again possible enemy contacts like right there. Tunguska right there and on the noses of the IMX 10RCs. Two Tunguskas actually, but again their 30mm guns ain't gonna do much against the RCs, but they will because the RC only has one armor on front and side. Leave Tunguskas to the RCs. Book. Excellent open fire. We're gonna utilize our artillery to destroy as much as possible. Oh, Super Chinook did succeed. Oh, a nice range to be able to feed the Challenger and most of the stuff. Excellent, excellent. I like that. I do like that. There comes the BO. Gonna position him over here. RC fall back. Audrey fall back. Andre, and Massa. Massa and Andre. Okay, we see two Tunguskas and Book. Now Book missile very good. Has 3,850 range, 9 accuracy, and 9 H power. That's actually quite amazing. That's an upgrade from the Cub, that shitty Cub. Amazing stuff, but we're missing him completely. But that's not really. That's not gonna be much for him. I mean, even if we do not kill him now, we're gonna kill him with tanks, at least. And I got finally some damage upon him by our beautiful 155s. Saki over here, FAMAS rifleman over here. We're gonna encircle again. I'm afraid for the Panzer Grenadiers, but you know what? How they say, who cares, right? Who cares? We can try it with Urals. Get close to the FOB. If they get captured, we know that they do have infantry inside. So that's what I'm gonna do. We get close there. Rolands can't do crap. Panzer Grenadiers, a Challenger over here. We'll find out soon enough. As soon as Urals touch upon this point here, we'll know. Stop. Finally learned the freaking button for stop. It's E. It's E. Are Ural gonna be captured? We'll find out soon enough. In this episode of Crime Fight. Are you gonna get captured? No, you won't be captured, but he cannot capture the FOB. Fine by me. That means no infantry contacts whatsoever here, at least not that we know of. Excellent, excellent. This is very important again. Very, very important. 10 RCs over here. We need the sight now, a clean sight towards these locations. Open fire. Enemy contact, something here. What are you? Oh yeah, T-64B. Stop. Thank you very much. Stop. They should not have any sight towards her, but if they do, that would be scary. Challenger up here. We need to capture this beautiful location with the command vehicle. Excellent. Sagi, IMXs, and FAMAS guys here. Excellent, excellent. Now we're gonna be waiting out a little bit for challengers. Roland's behind for in case, again, of possible any Mi-24s. Get everything guys over here. Tunguska might get destroyed. If we can destroy Tunguska, we can move in hogs and all that crap. Hogs are yet to actually have a little bit of fun. We do have a lot of ATG and Milan groups. We could move them slowly but surely towards those locations. Look at those beautiful French bastards. Like the design, like the look, like actually everything about this game. I love it. Nonetheless, T-64 opening fire on the Challenger, hitting the Challenger, of course. Why the hell not? Fall back. Lure them if possible. If not, open fire upon these locations. So Challenger getting a little bit owned. Let's get a BO over here. Sagi over here. Roland's in place for possible enemy contact. And here comes again artillery. If they do a nice damage, that would be cool. If not, that's not gonna be cool. And Lima might get captured soon, but not really. Let's get the Panzer Grenadiers up to these locations. Here. We don't really have much against the T-80B and some T-64s there. T-80, even in most regular form, are formidable enemies. They are monsters that we have seen in the end of the Russian campaign. Those T-80s, just a regular T-80, is a monster of its own kind. So let's bring Abramses as soon as we capture Lima. And will we be able to capture Lima anytime soon? Here comes the command vehicle, a little bit far away for my tastes, but I think I'll be able to kill those T-64s with the Cobra Fs here. That is the 1F Cobra. Panzer Grenade getting slowly towards the enemy. That's okay. Have no problem with that. Now Bradleys, I could utilize you again. I mean, you do have the ever so beautiful ATGM stuff on you. A lot of FAMAS, rep FAMAS, that is, not a lot of anything else there. If the enemy did decide to enter, the freaking law launchers would be able to do something. Here comes the Cobra opening fire with the ATGM. Will it actually hit is the question. Even if it does hit, who will it be dying? Oh crap, someone died, definitely. That's one of T-80Bs. Died right there. Again, T-80B here, 8 armor, 4 on the side, 6 accuracy, 13 AP power with the ATGM, 9 with the regular 125. Again, the difference are staggering. 2 missiles here on Cobra and Cobra Force. 64 BM is not a bad thing to have. It's a cheaper version of the T-80, that's for sure, if you will. I mean, there are T-72s, of course, but as you can see, the gun, same gun, bigger, well, not the longer range, but 7.84.694. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's bring in the pay. Let's bring the M11P Abramses right here, and bring the rest of these bastards, that is, right here. Let's go. Let's roll the American stuff. The IMX-32s join in the fight. Let's have fun. Here they come, the M1 1P Abramses. First time utilizing these bastards. 105mm gun, M2 Browning, and the addition to M240, M240, as you can see here, exactly. M2 Browning, that is the saw gun. And there we go, the M1 Abrams is right behind. Let's see the stabilizers. Normal optics, poor. Again, no, not much of a difference between. They do have a better stabilizers. Excellent, excellent. Ever so beautiful. Sagi over to this location. Excellent. Now the pain begins. And the IMX-32 is behind, which is the best French tank you can get in this one. Bring in the pain, bitches. Bring in the pain. If there are any enemy soldiers, enemy tanks, you're gonna destroy these fuckers. Opening fire. T-80 goes. Boom. 105. 85 points. I don't know exactly how many points, but there goes the ATGM rocket up in the air. AMX-32 main battle tank prototypes, 11 accuracy, 9 AP power, auto-cannon addition as the regular AMX's 30Bs, valorized and all other B2s, and of course the medium machine gun, 70 kilometers speed, normal optics, normal stabilizers, everything amazing. Again, the better 80, only 85 points, my favorite for cheapness, but still speed is of the essence. And of course, speed is always something you need in these kinds of situations. Challenger is quite slow, 55 kilometers, right? 70 and Abrams says all versions, M1 1Ps, M1s, and all that. And we have completely surrounded these bastards. Like completely surrounded these bastards. Go here. Now up on the Foxtrot. This video is gonna be longer, and that's fine by me. AGS-17 and PT-76Bs with the main gun, a 76B and 76 different 76 has the ATGM Malutkas. And there they go, as we're closing in on Foxtrot and finally helping our friends, maybe Spetsnaz. Our first Spetsnaz, 30 Spetsnaz to the right. Here they are, our first ever Spetsnaz. Not much of a difference between these Spetsnaz in looks compared to the VDV. They all actually look the same, sadly. I was hoping the Spetsnaz will look totally freaking different. But as you can see, the Abramses don't give a fuck. They do not give crap about the Spetsnaz. There they go. But that's the only Russian possible infantry with sight. Like, that's the only possible infantry for them, for that beautiful sight. Get over here, Urals. Feed these bastards. BO over here. Thank you very much. You need to fly so they can actually shoot at the enemy. Okay, the IMX-32s can move up front. They are the cheaper. I don't want to lose my challengers, of course. But we do not know exactly how much the enemy actually has here. Inside these bunkers and hangars and all that. And plus, this is the entire area. This massive forested areas, like, could hide a lot of infantry contact. A lot of infantry contact could hide. But first and foremost, I guess we do need a beautiful insight toward the enemy command vehicle. But I believe we'll have to clear the entire area anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm reluctant to like leave that for the next video. But I'm gonna make this like last maybe video longer and all that bull crap. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna leave that last part. No, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's take care of this bullshit once and for all. RCs, move in. Excellent. Go here. Go here. We're gonna see how that's gonna go. Let's save before we move in, because, you know, things could happen. You know, like, this could not be, maybe not the last objective. Who knows? Who knows? You know, maybe then defend for a few minutes and bullshit like that. Enemy book missile. Of course, the AA. Nothing to really worry about. Okay, FAMAS up here. FAMAS up here. Enemy contacts right in that direction. Eagle soldiers, hello. Meet my M2 Browning. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to the left. A lot of stuff to the left. Eagle is still alive. Unbelievable. Yeah, the side parts are gonna be a problem. The Challengers should be able to deal with these bastards, though. The Challenger should be able to deal with these bastards. I mean, this is the best tank that we have, reality-wise. The ultimate tank. Cost a lot to actually lock it, but hell motherfucking bells. Ah, they're trying to shoot at him, but that's not gonna work. And these are just the 76s, no ATGM support for them. Thank you very much. Bradley's opening fire. Hogs get a little bit closer. Roll on behind. Roll behind. Okay, now let's secure these hangars with Rep FAMAS and VABs. Who's getting shot? That sounded like the American. He was probably worried about something. Oh yeah, we did get here with the IMX-10 RCs, didn't we? Up close and personal here. That's good. That means that no enemy contact whatsoever. You know what I'm gonna be doing? You know, like, these guys will go from right to left into the Foxtrot, and there's the BRM2U. Enemy evil thing. Ever so nicely command vehicle. FGB 40 special forces. Wow, there's some special forces here. I'm guessing these guys are gonna be the thing that I need to kill. And Hot's opening fire, and if they kill that, it might be a GG. It could be a beautiful GG. Fab's opening fire, and there you go. Oh, that was interdict? Oh, not indirect. I don't know. There you go. You know, I don't know. I don't know. And it's the end of the level and the end of the campaign. Yes. Uh-oh. That's it? That's all you're gonna tell me? Nukes go off and GG, demon. Okay, well. Okay, guys, nukes went off. I wish you the very best. The next time, more evil, more good, and more cool stuff. And we got all the freaking points, which is very important. I can buy women. I wish you the very best as always.